All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. But before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below. Go into their e-cart. Buy anything in the store. Does not have to be 40K related. Get 10% off on your purchase. Just hit the promo code MONSTER on checkout. All caps MONSTER. They'll send it right to the house. If you don't have a local game store, please use mine. With all that being said, let's get into it. So as always, guys, I almost made a list without Mortarion today, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. So Mortarion is in the list. He is my warlord. I did bring back the two. I took out the Land Raider, brought back the two Plague Burst Crawlers because I feel like I'm going to need them this game. So we have two Plague Burst Crawlers with entropy cannons, heavy stubbers, and two Plague Mortars. I also have a Rhino because we're going to have the OG Fortnite Party Bus still going on, which we have the 10 Plague Marines, although we do have the return of everybody's crowd, the crowd favorite, the Plague Surgeon. So he's replacing the Foul Blight Spawn in this particular game. I don't think I need the Fight First ability, but I think I might need to bring back some guys. We do have 5 great Plague weapons, and we have 4 bubonic weapons and 1 Blight Launcher at the end. We also have a 5-man unit of Plague Marines with the Tallyman. I need to refund some CP, because I find that I'm very dependent on that. We have the 2 of our Plague Drones, Flesh Mowers, and Blight Launchers. We have the Halbrute, who will have the Hammer, Great Plague Bolters, and I'm going to give him a last cannon today instead of the auto cannons. This is the last cannon. The Death Shroud Terminators, again, the guy with the Chimes is my champion. He's going to be led by the Lord Discordant. I have no enhancements on this because I'm at exactly 2,000 points. And then we're going to go with the Potswalker Blob with Typhus leading that, because I think this might be a game where I can really take advantage of Typhus's ability, his psychic ability. So that's exactly 2,000 points. So let's go take a look at the guard. All right, guys, before we get into the list, my buddy Mark's here, bringing his well-painted guard army. All right, Mark, what'd you bring us here?
Well, I got 2 squads of Death Corps Krieg with the Death Corps Marshals to give them the 5-up Feel No Pain, as well as give them some orders. Hopefully they'll do some work this game. I've also got a squad of Cadians with a Cadian Castellan, so I will get sustained hits, and then if they stay stationary, I got the enhancement to give them the 5-up critical hits. So sustained and auto winning on 5-ups, that's pretty nice. Right? Yes, okay. Yeah, that unit there. And then I've got the 2 infantry squads with mortars, with Lord Solar, and I've also got the squad of the platoon command squad with a mortar as well. So we got a mortar team mixed in there. Where get a little artillery, hang out in the backfield, try and get rid of some poxwalkers there.
Exactly.
I got the squad of 5-man Tempesta Science. They're going to be hanging out in Deep Strike, try and get me some secondary missions, score me some points. I'm also rocking a Rogel Dorn. We got one with a Melta, Pulverizer Stubbers, and the big Oppressor Cannon and Auto Cannon. So a lot of firepower tied up in that unit. I got a Lehman Russ Exterminator to get that extra AP with the autocannons, plasmas, and giving that extra AP to the rest of the army can really help out in the shooting phase. I got 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks, just the regular ones. One with plasma, one with meltas. They all got stubbers, hunter killers, and with the reroll ones always and reroll hits on objectives, they should help me out in the midboard there. And then 2 Basilisk to slow down the Death Guard and hopefully keep me out of combat and maybe keep them away from me as long as I can until I can shoot more stuff.
Yeah,
so
slow down the already slow Death Guard.
Yeah,
I like
it. Well, if he gets into melee, my guardsmen aren't going to be happy. So the Basilisks are going to help me out with that.
Exactly. All right, guys, we'll be back with the mission and enhancements. Or you already said that?
Yes. So enhancements are on here, and then
how many points?
Right now we're sitting at 1995 on the dot.
All right. We'll be back with the mission and the deployment. All right, guys, we are back after the deployment and the board setup. So the mission we drew was Dawn of War, which is the hot dog style deployment zone. Priority targets was just pretty simple. Is you just hold objectives, get 5 points, maxing out 15, and then chosen battlefield is we got to place the objectives. So we rolled off, we ended up placing them. So that's what was good with that, and it wasn't too crazy. We just kind of placed, put one in my deployments. We have to put them in our deployment zones. It doesn't have to be our own, but we can put them in deployment zones. So I put one here. Mark's is over there, and then we got basically just everything in the middle. It's more fun without setting the board up. to be leaning towards one or the other. The mission battlefield looks like this. We tried to get as close as we can to some GW setup, but just trying to get so no one gets shot off the board, me or get up in the mark right away. So we are going to play first floor line of sight blocking, which means if you're inside of it, you can't see, you can't shoot out. If you're on the second floor, you can see in, you can see out. Crates will be treated as crates. You can't go over them. You have to go around them. You can't go through them. And then we got on that side as well. And then for the members, the billboards, here are custom billboards that we do these for members. And this month was Dragma. I think today we're shooting this on the 29th. So these are going to go up to December. Then I'm going to send this to Dragma. Dragma was the winner this month. He's been featured on my 40k bat reps and my MCP bat reps. I will send this to you at the end of. He knows this already. I will send this to him in December, so he'll get that free. He gets that free gift from us because of his support. So that is for members. Click the link in the bottom. It does talk about the member support. Or we have $1, $5, and $10 if you're generous enough to support me. That'd be great. Does help me keep does help me keep doing this and put out more stuff going on. So with all that, all the advertisements, all the bills are being paid now. So let's get to deployment. So I have my Plague Marines in. I have 10 men in here. I have the other 5 men up in the air. I also have the Dust Shroud Terminators up in the air, and I have Potswalkers and Typhus in the air, and that's about 850 points. So I do have that ability to keep everything else on the board. I put my drone over here to kind of see what's going to happen going towards this objective. My Hellbrute and everything else is behind these crates. I have my 2 my 2 Plague Burst Crawlers within 6 inches of Morty, along with the party bus. And then I have this one drone here. Going to make my way this way if I can. So that is my deployment. And obviously Mortarian set up in the middle. Let's take a look at what Astra Militarum did. Mark, what'd you do over here?
All right, so I got my Cadians here, hiding out in the building, trying to stay nice and safe.
Exactly.
Got my tanks behind as much line of sight as I can, try and keep them, if that way, if I don't get first turn, don't get any damage on them.
Got a whole blob of stuff over here.
Oh, yeah, I got my 25-man unit and the Kriegers over there hanging out, and then the other squad of Krieg in the middle here, and maybe they can get that objective for me.
Okay, so first time we've had Guard on the channel in a long time, since 9th edition. So, Mark, is there any difference between regular Cadians and Krieg soldiers?
Well, the Krieg are significantly better in this edition.
Okay.
So they cost 5 points more for a 10-man,
Okay.
but they get an ability similar to Sisters. So if they're below starting strength, they get +1 to hit inbuilt, and if they're below half strength, they get +1 to wound on top of that.
All right.
So as they get chewed through, they do tend to punch a little bit harder with the few guys that are left.
Gotcha.
And then the regular Cadians, they just get sticky objectives. That's really their only ability. So other than that, they just kind of hang out, shoot a bunch of guns and stuff.
OC2?
Yep. All the regular guardsmen are battle lines, so they just got OC2.
Okay. All right, and we'll kind of go through the talking about Guard a little bit as we go through it. So first or second turn, sir, what would you like?
I would prefer to go first because I want to blow some vehicles up.
Figured you would. 3 to 1. All right.
I will not be going first.
I will be going first, and we will be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So I got the card that you were Assassination and Secure No Man's Land. So after my movement, I advanced this drone to get this one, advanced this drone to get that one, moved up Mortarian. I think I'm just going to throw everything in. I did advance this to try to get that one. Didn't work, so, and I wasn't going to re-roll it, so I didn't waste a CP. So we will, I didn't get it there, moved everything else up within 6 inches of Mortarian. This guy has the ability to entry cannons into that Basilisk, and this guy has the ability to entry cannons into that Rogel Dorn. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with, I think what I'm going to do is go into, I think I'm going to go into, with him, I'm going to go into that unit there.
Okay.
Now let's go into your mortars.
Okay. So you get +5 for blast.
+5 for blast?
Yes, you will.
Nice. There we got 48 inches. Yeah, so I should be over them.
Okay.
All right, so +5 for blast. It's a D6 +3 for 5. And then 5 more because of the blast.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s because I ignored the modifier. And so this misses, this misses, this misses, this misses. And then wounding on
2s. They're C3.
Yeah. Wounding on 2s. And rerolling this 1 from Mortarion. So we have 6 at -1, but you will get cover.
Yep. So we're on 5 ups. And then I do have a 6 up field nothing, but they're damaged too, so I don't think that's going to matter.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So you got 2 guys.
All right, you want to roll your field no pain, dude?
Yeah. Nope. Need boxcars. Nope.
No, all right.
2 guys.
I got 2 out of that 10.
25. So you're getting there.
Yeah. So we will entropy cannons going into that Rogel door, along with I also want to put the heavy stubbers into that as well. So we'll do first entropy cannons, just 1, and it's strength 10, toughness 12. So 5s. Hits wounds -3.
Okay, goes to -2. I need 4 up. Nope.
D6 +1.
All right.
For 2. Dude, you know what? I'm going to re-roll that.
Go for it.
Spend my CP, re-roll it, and 2 at 1. Nice.
All right.
That was productive.
Down to 16 on the door.
And then we have the, these are the stubbers. Hits twice. And then that one does not miss. Re-roll this one. Oh, you know what? So that one does hit, -1. You get covered.
2 up. Nope.
All right, just 1 damage. So, dude, before I do that, let me not spend this 1 CP because I get to re-roll 1s. Well, I re-rolled the 1 into a 1, so we won't spend the CP. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I forgot the re-roll on Mortarion.
Yeah, go for it.
So, no, I re-rolled it already, and then I re-rolled it into another 1. So I still rolled 2 1s in a row.
Yep. Yeah, it didn't do anything for you.
Just not spending that CP. All right, so this guy here is going to go into that same unit, and then everything else into the baslets.
All right.
So that's into that unit, and then everything else into the baslets. So here we have the...
So you will only be +4 on blast because I'm under 25.
Okay. D6 +3, so we're going to have 7. 7 +4.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. These are lethal. These miss. And then 2s again.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll these 1s from Morty. So we have 6 at -1, whatever your...
Yeah, we're back to 5s. So, all right. And then, let's see, can we get boxcars? Nope.
2 more. 2 more.
2 more. Nope. That'll be it. So that was 5?
Yep.
All right.
6. 6. Unless you saved 1.
No, I did not. So 6 men down.
Then entropy cannons into the basilisk. 1 hits, it's lethal. So this 1 misses.
Okay. And what's the AP on that?
AP3.
AP3?
AP3,
all right.
AP... Let me just make sure I'm telling you right, Mark.
Yeah. So I will get cover, so I need a 5
yeah,
up.
AP3.
I will have cover, so I need a 5 up. Nope, damage.
D6 +1 for 4.
All right. That'll take that guy down to 7 wounds.
Heavy stubbers. Hits once. And then need 5s. 1 more. AP1.
All right. That's that will cover. We're good.
All right. And then we will have my Hellbrute shoot into this first Lehman Russ.
I'm going to go ahead and smoke screen, so
okay.
-1.
All right. So we have 1 last cannon hitting on a 3, hitting on a 4 now. Does not. And then we have the heavy plague bolters. And 1 hits, which is all I really wanted.
Yep.
And then 5. Nothing. All right. You can let it go, man. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. And
so now he's in contagion range.
Yep. So
you owe me 2 what's it called on that?
Battle shocks.
Battle shocks. Thank you.
They're good. They're good.
All right. Not that it's going to make any difference at this point, but it's part of the game. All right, so at the end of my turn, I did score 5 for secure no man's land. And yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Assassination for CP. And yeah, we will be back after Mark's movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Mark's movement phase. Mark, cards.
I got capture enemy outpost and area denial, so I'm going to have to try and clear out that midboard real quick.
Right there?
Yeah, I'm going to try. We'll see what happens.
All right, so what'd you do as far as... So, guys, we're going to go over the orders. Let me come on that side, Mark, and kind of go over the orders with you because, again, Guard is new to 10th edition on this channel. All right, before we do that, I want to show you guys this little thing. So these are, if you can see them, these are, he got take aim, but these are order dice. Got these on Exy, right?
Yes, yes.
These are actually pretty cool. I like them. All right, so what did you do? So orders-wise, real quick, explain how the orders work in this particular edition.
Okay. Yeah, so we got 6 orders. You have one that says take aim, improve your weapon ballistic skill by 1.
Right.
Fixed bayonets gives you weapon skill by 1. You got take cover, improves your cover save by 1. Obviously, the tank's not worth putting that on there because they already got a 2 up.
Exactly.
You've also got move. It gives you an extra 3 inches to your move characteristic. And you also have duty and honor. It gives you a leadership, improves your leadership by 1. Okay. So you got a 6 up on your guardsman, and it also gives you an extra OC on every guy in that unit. So it gives you up to 3 OC guardsmen. It's really good for stealing away an objective on a charge or something if you were going to try and do that.
Gotcha.
And then, as it goes...
So your orders were coming from who?
So Lord Solar here, he's allowed to order anything, and I do have him paired up with the Master Vox and the platoon command squad there. Okay. So he gets a 24-inch order range through that guy. So that lets him... I ordered 3 tanks. So I got the Dorn hitting on 3s now. Okay. I got the Exterminator here hitting on 3s, and then the one he hit with his contagion range, he put it up to a 5 up ballistic skills, back down to a 4 now. So fingers crossed it'll pay off. And then I gave take cover to some infantry, so now they got a 4 up save.
Where did the take cover coming from?
So I put it on these Cadians that you were over here.
Okay, but where is it coming from? From the guy inside them?
Yes, from the guy leading them. So the Marshal, the Castellans, those little infantry officers, they can do that. So take cover them, and then I move those guys over there to give them that 9-inch move, try and get a line of sight on that drone there. Okay. See if we can do something.
And then the rest of your movement phase with the tanks.
Moved the tanks out, tried to set up some firing lanes, left the artillery stationary, and then I tried to position the infantry in some places where they could hopefully next turn get me some objectives or try and bog up the board, you know. And leaving the artillery stationary is definitely a must because it gives me those auto wounding 6s, which is definitely going to help.
Which is basically lethal. Well, it is lethal. And also, I rapid ingressed these guys, the Terminators and the Lord Contagion there, just to kind of clog that middle up a little bit more. So, shooting phase.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We'll start out with the Lehman Russ Exterminator here. Okay. So its ability to give the extra AP on anything it hits in the one unit it hits in the shooting phase. I think that's going to really work out well on those Terminators. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start, but I will shoot its Hunter Killer and Las Cannon into the Rhino there. Okay. Because it's try and help out with that.
Right. Exactly.
And then I'll have overcharged plasmas, 8 autocannon shots because it's rapid fire 4. And then I'll have rapid fire heavy stubber all going into those Terminators. Okay. And then the last cannon Hunter Killer into your Rhino.
All hitting on
3s. 3s, yes. All right. So we'll start out into the Rhino.
So the question is, do I want a Cloud of Flies now? No.
All right. We're going to go ahead and Hunter Killer your Rhino. We'll see. So it hits. All right. Strength 14. So that's going to wound. AP 3.
AP 3, so it's got a 3 up, so 5s. Good.
Okay, and then the last cannon. Going to hit. And not going to wound.
All right.
And then we'll go ahead and get started on those Terminators now. We're going to go ahead and start with the Stubbers.
Okay.
So, all right. And then 5s to wound. Nope. And then my 2 overcharged plasmas, they do have blast, so that'll be 2d3 plus 1. Yep. Okay, so that's going to give me 4, 5, 6 with the plus 1s from blast. And all right. And then, do you have any -1 to wound or anything on this? All right.
Yeah, they are being led. They are minus. What's the damage?
It's strength 8.
Yeah, so anything above 6 will be -1 to hit.
Yep. So
or -1 to wound.
Yep. So we're gonna be on 4s, back on 4s with these. So that's gonna be 1 wound, AP 3, damage 2.
4 up, feeling pain or invuln, I should say. All right, damage 2.
Yep.
All right, 1's down to 1.
All right, and then I will owe you hazardous on that guy real quick, and I take 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna be down to 10 on that, Russ. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So when this Terminator unit, just so everybody knows, when this Terminator is usually led by a character, anything that shoots higher than its strength 6 will be -1 to wound. That was actually pretty cool how you magnetized the Hunter Killer missile.
Yeah, because otherwise you forget about them and try to use them again.
Exactly.
So, all right, now we're going to have the 8 shots from the autocannon going into those Terminators.
All right.
All right. And these are twin-linked, and they will be wounding on 4s with your -1.
Okay.
Good thing for twin-linked. All right.
So 3 of them?
3 of them, AP1.
AP1, so they are going to get cover, so it's going to be 3 ups. No, 2 ups, actually, because they got a 2-up invuln. So
that's 3 damage. So.
That one's going to die.
Yeah, we got it. And then I'm going to go ahead and give the extra AP against your Terminators for the rest of the shooting phase now.
All right.
All right. Well, now we're going to go ahead and let's see what else we can do here. Let's keep
If you need a minute, Mark, we can always.
It's all good. So we're going to go ahead and unload this Death Corps Krieg Squad into those Terminators, and we're going to overcharge our plasmas. So
all right.
they stay stationary, so 6s are lethal, hitting on 4s. 2 melta shots. Got you. Hit you once. No wound. We're going to have 2 overcharged plasma shots. Got you once. No wound. We're going to have 2 overcharged plasma pistols. Got you 1. So that was a lethal.
Yep.
So you're going to have 1 AP3, damage 2.
Good.
Okay. And then we're going to have 2 crack grenades. 1 more lethal at AP2.
Good.
Okay. And then all the las guns. So we're going to have 12 las guns. See if we can do something here.
That's all coming from this squad here, guys?
Yes. Yes. Okay. No lethals, so that's not going to do much. 6s. 1. It's AP1, but you got cover. So
2 up. Good.
All right. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and spend my 2 CP on Fields of Fire, because I hit you from them. So I'm going to get an additional AP on top of the Exterminator. So now anything gets an additional 2 pips of AP against those Terminators for the rest of the shooting phase. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead now. We're going to have this Lehman Russ. It's going to have full rerolls take because you're on the objective. It's going to shoot everything into those Terminators, and with that extra AP, hopefully we can do some work.
Get some.
Yep.
Question is, do I want to? How many shots does a Rogal Dorn have?
Rogal Dorn has a lot. It's got 3 rapid fire stubbers, autocannon.
The question is, will it do? I want to try to save this through Mortarion or save this for. Now we'll just keep it going. Go ahead.
Okay, so D6 plus 4 because of blast. I get an extra 1 there off the main battle cannon.
Yep.
It's going to be 10 shots.
Nice.
Hitting on 4s, full rerolls. Okay. And get the rerolls going. Okay, pick up an extra 1. And then strength 10. So with -1 to wound, they're going to be down to 4s.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 wounds.
Twin linked?
No. So that's going to be 3 wounds at your invuln because those go up to AP3.
Saved 1 with damage?
3 apiece.
3, so you're going to... I'll spend 1 to reroll 1 of those. And good, so kill 1.
All right. All right, and then I got the 4 melt.
Oh, that was from this guy, though, right?
Yes. Yes.
He was in contagion range. We should have been hitting on
4s. Yeah, because I gave him the order.
Okay, you're right.
I got the multi-meltas now. 4 rerolls to hit.
Yep.
So I got you once. I need a 4. Nope. And then 6 shots from the stubbers. All right.
Pretty good conversion.
Yep. They're stubbers though. So. But AP2 stubbers. So that's going to be 1 wound to AP2.
Good.
All right. And then I'm going to have the last cannon.
Okay.
Nope. And the hunter killer. Nope. Hunter killer. And then it's going to be on a 3 with your -1. So 1 at AP5.
Nope.
D6. Going to be 1 damage.
1 damage. All right, so we'll put this on anybody but my chimes guy. We'll go on this guy.
All right.
So he's done 2.
Okay. Now, let's see how we want to do this.
So you still have Basilisk. You still have a lot to shoot.
Yeah, still a lot of shooting.
Be right for 1 second. So what is this?
This is I've got my 3 D6 shots from the mortars with Lord Solar. They're going to go into those Terminators now. I got some AP.
Okay.
So I rolled. So it's just 3d6, each one +1 from blast. So 6, 11, and then that's going to be 15 shots.
Before you roll it, that's coming from these here.
Yes, from Lord Solar here in the back corner.
All right.
Okay. And we're looking for 6s.
What are you actually hitting on? 4s?
Hitting on 4, 6 auto winning. Yep. So they do have heavy, so that gets around the indirect fire. And I don't have any rerolls on them. And 5s to wound. So that's going to be 7 at AP2, and you get the benefit of cover.
All right, so is it -1 because of the indirect?
Yes.
Yeah, so was that AP2 -1 or no?
Yeah, so I went up, it goes up to AP2, and then you get the benefit of cover.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were telling me the...
Yep.
Okay, so it'd be 3s. And that looks like the 1 guy will die.
Yep.
And 1 guy will take a wound.
Yep, just 1 damage apiece, so.
1 guy dies. And then we'll put... All right.
Yep. And let's see, how do I want to do this next? All right. We're going to go ahead and... Let's go ahead. We're going to shoot this Basilisk here.
Okay.
It's going to shoot its Hunter Killer into your Brute back there. And then it's going to shoot its indirect fire into those guys as well.
All right.
So D6, less than 5 now. So just D6 plus 3 on the Basilisk. Going to be, all right, 7.
Not bad.
These are going to be on 4s because of heavy and indirects balance out. And 6s are going to be autos, but it doesn't look like we're getting any of those today. And the strength 8, so that'll be 2 wounds, AP4, damage 2.
AP4, damage 2, down to 1.
Yep.
So both saved.
Well, they're AP4, so they're AP2
AP4
before. So you would be on your invul. So
yeah. What's the
2 apiece?
2 piece.
Yep.
So that's going to kill this 1, and put 1 down to 1.
All right. And then on a 4 up into that Hope Root there in the back with the Hunter Killer.
Yep.
I'm going to hit. Ooh. And it's going to win at strength 14, AP3.
AP3, so it's going to be 5 up. Nope.
D6. 1.
He's down to 7, maybe. I'll double check it.
Okay. All right, and so those guys are also going to be -2 to move, advance, and charge now.
Okay.
Since the Basilisk put some hit them. And let's see what else we want to do here. We'll go ahead now. And you are within 24, so the Doran's just going to dump everything into Mortarion.
Okay, so at this point, I will use Cloud of Flies, which is -1 to hit.
Yep, and can I see this one dude with the Melta? Is the question. I'm going to have to say that's a no, now that the unit's been chewed through a bit.
Let's see. Well, I'm just tucked behind it. You're right.
Yep. the ballistic skill of the autocannon is better than everything else.
Right.
They've never corrected that on the data sheet, and they've had 4 chances to do it. So hitting on 2s with the autocannon.
So what's he hitting on right now?
So he's got a ballistic skill of 3, but the autocannon for some reason has a ballistic skill of 3 naturally. So
3 naturally?
Up. Yeah.
So he's hitting on 4?
He's going to be hitting on, with -1 hit, yeah. So we'll be hitting on 4s, and the autocannon will still be on 3s.
Okay.
So that one improvement.
So this is what's this first?
This is the autocannon, which is going to whiff. And then the strength 12 gun is going to be D6 plus 3. That's going to be 8 shots.
Nice. And that's 8 shots hitting on 3 is now 4s, or 4 is now 5?
3 is now 4.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good indeed. And then
I look better.
2 wounds at AP2.
AP2?
Yep.
I don't know if these get cover.
I don't think so. I think I can fully see the model from the hole.
You can see him. So it's going to be 4 up. Save them both.
All right.
He's got 2 up, 4 up, 5 up.
And then I got the pulverizer. Another D6 plus 3.
Okay.
There we go. All right. And then this is strength 9, so I'm going to need some 5s.
Normally 3s, right?
Yes. So nope, no luck there. And then we're going to have the stubbers. So we're going to have 9 heavy stubbers.
Yep. And guys, it's 3s because of take aim, just so everybody understands that. Take aim and then
nothing off the stubbers.
And then the cloud of flies makes it 4s.
That cloud of flies definitely did not do me any favors. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead, I guess. We got this rust here. We're 24 away. Can't we see the rhino is the question, though.
I think you can.
Yep. We're actually going to go ahead and
we're
going to put everything into that rhino from this Lehman Rust, including the Hunter Killer. So we're not on the objective, though, so just reroll 1.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop smoke.
Okay.
Which is minus, well, you know what it is.
So on 5s, rerolling 1s, and then, so Hunter Killer Missile, rerolling 1s, hits, moving on a 3, wounds, AP3.
AP3, with cover, it's going to be AP2, and then we're going to be 3 up, so 5s. Nope.
D6, 4.
Okay, he's going to be down to 10 or 8. I think they have 12 wounds. I'll double check that.
And then we got the last cannon. Gonna hit. Not gonna wound.
So he's taking 4 wounds.
And then we're gonna have the main battle cannon here. So D6 plus 3. It's gonna be 5. And reroll the 1. Okay. And it's gonna be a wound at AP1.
AP1, so 3 up. Good.
Okay. And then we got our overcharged plasmas, 2d3. 2 shots. 1 hit, and then a 5 to wound. 1 wound, AP3.
AP3?
Yep.
Yep.
2 damage. 2 damage.
Oh, he's taking 6.
Okay. And then I owe you a hazardous real quick.
All right.
And I take another 3 mortals on that Lehman Rust.
So he's taking 6 wounds. I have to double check where he is.
And I got 1 more Basilisk in that Krieg squad over there.
All right.
So Basilisk is just going to go ahead and go into those Terminators, try and clean them up. So D6 plus 3, going to be 9.
Nice. +1, -1 because he didn't move.
Yeah.
So what's this, 4s?
4s, and 6s are autos, so.
Nice, nice. Rerolling?
No rerolls on this guy. So that's going to be 3 wounds at the AP4, so on your invul.
All right, AP4. 4 ups. All right, so 1 will take
2 damage.
1. Yep, kills another one.
Yep, and it double -2. So they're too bad they don't stack.
Exactly.
So this squad of Krieg right here.
Okay.
The guys who can see, we're going to shoot into your drone there.
All right.
And we're going to overcharge our plasmas.
Yep.
So I'm going to go, I am within 12 with my character's plasma, but he's the only one that's in 12. Gotcha. So I'm going to have 1 overcharged plasma pistol, and then I'm going to have 1 regular plasma gun.
All right.
Overcharged. And all right, so 4s. Okay, miss with that. Regular plasma gun. Nope. Hazardous on the character. Good. Hazardous on the regular plasma gun. Good. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 las guns there. Okay. And they only hit you once. And it is 1 wound, no AP.
3 up. Takes it.
Hey, the last gun does something.
He's down to 8.
Yep.
So he's down to 9.
All right.
He's got 10 wounds.
And then I do owe you hazardous on these guys because I fired 4 hazardous and I forgot to roll. So plasma gunners now on the sergeants with your plasma pistols. All good.
All right.
So that is the shooting phase.
All right. What'd you do, sir?
All right. Tried to kill the Terminators.
Well, I mean, what'd you cards wise?
Oh,
scoring. That's
neither, because I couldn't get rid of those Terminators. So
all right.
I needed to get rid of the Terminators and the Rhino, and neither of those happened. So.
All right, guys. We will be back after my movement phase. All right, guys. We are back after my movement phase. So cards I drew were Investigate Signals, which everybody knows is my least favorite card that you watch this channel. I don't know. I don't like it at all. And then we have Engage on All Fronts, which I'm probably only going to get for 3, maybe. We'll see what happens because I'm trying to get a charge off here. Maybe get a charge off there, but we'll see what happens. So what I did movement phase, moved these guys up. I can only move them up 2. So I just jumped on the other side of the wall, moved the party bus up 12 to try to get in the middle of everything. Dropped Mortarion on top of this objective, moved him up. Moved this Plague Burst Crawler up as well. He's within 6 inches. Could not get this one up within 6 inches of Morty. But I did get up to cover the objective. Dropped Typhus in back here, 6 inches off because they were in reserve. 6 inches off the wall and 9 inches away from his Krieg guys. Maybe I get a 9-inch charge off here, but it's 17%, so we'll see how that works. And then kept the drone there for right now. And then dropped these guys back here to cover this objective and to do Investigate Signals. Which, again, so they got 2 points there. I kept this guy right where he was, trying to get, I think I'm going to try to do some, just some plucking off some stuff. But yeah, that's where we are. And yeah, the Tallyman failed me on getting objectives, or I'm sorry, getting CP. So that's where we go. So I'm just going to start a Noah watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Flamer from my champion into those Kriegsmen.
All right.
So we have 2 D6 shots. And that's going to be for H8. So we have 6, 7, 8. Anti-infantry 4. So I'm going to be hitting out 4s. Actually, I'm going to be hitting less than that because it's strength 3.
Yeah, so probably 3s, right?
Yeah, you're in contagion range. Rerolling these for Mortarion. So we have looks like 7 of them at no AP.
7 no AP. All right. We're going to have 4 ups from that order. Okay.
Pretty good.
5 up, feel no pains on these if they're only damage 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Pretty
you got 2 of them.
Kill 2. All right. So Mortarion is going to put. So Morty, I'm going to put Rotwind into that same unit. I'm going to put his lantern into that Lehman Russ there. All right. So we have. I'm going to do lantern first. Hits on 2s, and this is going to be actually D3 sustained for 1 more. So that's going to be, that's lethal actually.
Yep.
And then this is hitting on, I have to re-roll the wound. This is wounding on, this is going to be strength 9, toughness.
Toughness 11.
Toughness 11 down to 10, but still 5s. Oops, that'd be in a box. So not just 1 at -3.
Okay, got cover, so 4 up. We're good.
Good. All right. And then this is Rotwind going into your Kriegsman for 7. D6 plus 3. So 6, 7. Hitting on 2s. This is lethal. This is lethal. This is a miss. And then wounding on 2s. Rerolling these 2 for himself. And this is devastating. So you have 5 at -2.
Okay.
And 1 devastating.
So 6s on 5, -2, save 1, and then damage apiece.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Okay, so on the failed saves, just go to the 5-up feel no pain.
All right.
So you got 3 there, and then the devastating ones just...
You're invul. You get an invul on it.
Okay. Nope.
Right.
So that'll be 4 dead creeps, or 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
All right.
All right, that was Mortarion. Now we're going to do the... I'm just going to do the same thing. Since I can see them with this guy here, I'm going to put the entropy... I'm going to put the stubbers and the mortar into that same unit. I'm going to put the entropy cannons into the Rogel Dorn. So we'll have the Rogel Dorn first.
All right.
Hitting on 3s. Nothing. Then the mortars. D6 plus 3.
And there's at least 10 there, so you're going to get plus 2 to that.
Right, so here's 7 and then plus 2. And then we're hitting on 3s because I can see them.
Yep.
And these miss. And I don't know if that was I don't know if that was a 6 or I bumped it, so we're just going to pretend like it wasn't.
Okay.
And then wounding on 2s. So we have 6 of them at -1.
6 of them at -1. I do have cover,
yep.
And I have the takeover, so I'm going to be on 4 ups.
All right.
Okay. All right. And then
you can just roll them all at one same time.
No, for the 5 feel no pains.
Yeah, you can because if you roll any 5s, you just roll that one again.
Okay.
Roll that one again.
Okay. Roll it again.
Oh, because they're 2 damage each.
Yep. So it goes through, and then the next 4. Nope.
No, you're good, man.
Okay. No, don't save any of them on the feel no pain. So that's another.
All right, guys, and then so we lost 5 on that, and then we have the stubbers. This misses. It's on 3s, and then strength is 5. You're down to toughness 2 because you're in contagion range, yep. And so we have 3 at -1 plus you get cover.
All right. So save 2, and then 5 up feel no pain.
All right.
Kill 1 more.
So guys, just so you're not confusing anything, well, I'm gonna give Mark. What we'll do from this point on is I'll give you what the actual AP is, and then you can subtract for cover.
Okay.
So if you do the same thing for me, I can subtract for whatever. This way we're not confusing anybody who's watching. All right. So that was that one. I'm just gonna keep going with this one here, and I'm just going to go with the stubbers into that same unit. I'm gonna just go with. I'm also going to go with the mortars into that unit. And I'm going to put the entropy cannons into, I think that tank there. Can I see that tank?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just off the back of your tread.
So we'll go into that tank there. I know he gets covered, but it's okay. So first we're going to do the mortars into that Krieg unit. D6. So that's going to be
+1 from blast.
So that's 5, 6. Hitting on 3s. These miss. And then wounding on 2s. So, yeah, that's going to be -1, so you'll get covered.
All right. Save 1 of them.
All right.
And then 5 up feel no pain. Nope.
Yeah, so now you don't have to roll.
So 3 of them dead.
All right, and then the stubbers. 2 of those hit. And then strength 5. Are you within 6 inches of me still?
Of your rhino, yes.
Okay, so hitting on 2s. Reroll this one for Mortarion. So just 1 at -1.
All right. Nope. And feel no pain. Nope. Another one down.
All right. And then the entropy's going into that back Lehman Russ. That's lethal. This hits. So it's going to be toughness toughness down to 10.
So you're going to be on a 4.
4 ups. So 2 at -3.
4 ups. Save 1, fail 1.
All right. D6 +1 for 6.
All right. Down to 4. Bracketed.
All righty. We're going to take this guy here. We're going to shoot into this right here with all his weapons. I just want to make sure I tag him. So entropy cannons. I'm sorry. The last cannon hits in wounds.
All right. Is it lethal?
I don't know if it's lethal. Last cannon is not lethal. Okay. So it hits, and then strength is 12. Toughness is.
It's going to go down to 10 because you're contagion. So
3s. Okay. So hit.
Don't save it.
All right. D6 +1 for
2. All right. Down to 12 wounds on that Russ.
All right. And then we're going to go, here's the Plague Marine, the Plague. This hits. And I need 5s. There we go, at -2.
All right. And it goes through.
And it's 2 damage.
All right. Down to 10.
Alrighty. And that's it for that. He can't shoot. He's going to do his psychic ability into your Rogal Dorn.
Cool.
Anything but a 1. All right, so D6 for 6.
All right. That's going to take me down to 9. Ooh, Typhus is paying his dues already, I see.
And then, yeah, so we're going to do charges. So I think we're going to try to get this charge off here into your guardsman. If you can give me a distance with the minus.
Yep, that looks... you aren't going to have the minus anymore because you're within Mortarians.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it looks like you need a 7.
7. All right, so here we go. This is on those guys first. Get it with the 10. We can put that next to them as well. Yep. I think what we're going to do is charge Mortarion. I'll leave Mortarion there because I got to control that objective. We'll charge here. In and he's in with the 5. He's in with the 7.
Is that the strong?
Yeah, it was just strong.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try. I'm gonna try this long bomb charge here with the Podswalkers and those Kriegsmen. I need a 9. So it came up to the 9. So
that'll do.
How about that?
Ooh, that hurts.
Cannot rely on 9-inch charges to win games.
Good thing they can fall back and shoot, but they have to be alive to fall back. So
I will be back after I move all this. All right, guys. After my movement phase, so I moved my drone here. I actually did decide to charge my Rhino into the Lehman Russ, which he is going to Overwatch. We'll do that in a minute. I'm hoping that my tank shot roll is really good. Charge these guys here, and then got Typhus in with 10 Podswalkers and Typhus able to fight onto these Kriegsmen. And that's where we sit. So you want to do your own watch, sir?
All right.
This is into the Rhino.
Okay.
What gun is this?
This is the auto cannon. Okay. So strength 9, AP 1, damage 3. And these are twin linked. So 1 at AP 1, damage 3.
Damage 3, 1. So AP 1, so it's going to be 4-0. Good.
Okay. And then, we're just going to go big or go home and overcharge those plasmas. Right. That's going to get me 4 shots.
He's hitting on 3s up to 4s.
Oh, no, this is Overwatch. So 6s only.
6s, that's right.
Nope.
That's right. 6s. What am I doing?
And then I'm going to have a last cannon.
Mark's like, no, dude, it's Overwatch. We get on 6s no matter what.
Yep. And then the stubber. Nope.
Nothing.
And then I'm going to owe you hazardous on those plasmas. We're good.
All right. That'll be
so awesome. That,
all right.
We tried.
I'll just do this. I'm going to spend my 1 CP, and we'll get 6 dice. This is for tank shock. We're looking for 5s. And we got none.
All right.
All right. So I'll just... You don't have any CP to interrupt, so I'll just start here. Podswalkers hitting on 4s. Can't do anything about it, so... All right, so these 6s are lethal. Pull out all these misses. And then hitting on 3s, because its strength is... I believe the strength 4 as well, so strength 4, but down to 2. So 2s actually. And so we have 5 at no AP.
5 at no AP. All right, 4 ups.
Pretty good.
3 guys go down.
All right, and then Typhus hitting on 2s. So this is lethal. These miss. And then 2s. So we have 3 of them at -2.
All right, 6s. Nope.
3 damage each.
Yeah, they're way dead.
All right, so then we're going to go over to the drone, who has 10 attacks. Hitting on, this is the drone over back there, hitting on 4s. I'm sorry, hitting on 3s. 6s are lethal. These miss. And then wounding on 2s. So we have what do we got there? 5, Six. Six of them.
6 of them? Okay.
6 at -1, I believe.
All right, 6s. Okay, save 1 and what's
two damage each.
Okay, so
You gotta feel no pain.
Yep. All right. Made 2. Nope.
Yeah,
so 5 dead guys.
Yeah. Alrighty, and then we have the. Be right back with the. All right, guys. So here we're gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna do the sweep attack into these guys. So the Lord of Contagion, or the Lord of Contagion is gonna go first. He's got 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling the 1s for because he's leading the unit, and then 3s, 2s again because it's gonna be strength 5. Yep. They're down to 2, and they're not within range of Morty. So we have looks like what's that? 6.
6. All right.
6 of them at -2.
Okay.
No minus 1 damage each.
1 damage. It's gonna go right to the field pain. So I need a good roll. All right. Almost just enough to drop the rest of the squad, and now you're into the character.
All right. So we'll do the. I'm gonna do the big attack, which is gonna be 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Reroll this 1 for himself. All right, and then we have 2s again for the strength 8. So 3 at -2.
All right, 5 up invul on the character. He's dead.
3 damage each.
He's very dead.
All right, so what I'm going to do is actually, because I can consolidate 3 inches into that tank, we'll go 3 inches into that tank.
Okay, why don't you just push him right across?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Just 3 inches across. And then the Rhino has armor tracks. Probably the last one on this list, right? It is. So we have 3 attacks from the Rhino going into the Russ, hitting on 3s. It's not lethal.
T10 with your -1.
So we're looking at 5. Nothing.
1.
1, but I get to reroll this for Marty. So just 1 at no AP.
We're good.
All right, saved it. Get to fight back.
Yep, tank's gonna go back into your Rhino.
All right.
I'm gonna hit you. Well, the -1 weapon skill. Not happy with that. And we're gonna have 1 wound into your Rhino. Well, actually, what's this? No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, 1 wound.
It's only strength 6.
I saved it anyway. So.
Yep. Okay. All right, and then I get to fight you back with the guardsmen here. So I'm gonna
we'll get the dice ready
because they're not.
All right, these are these guys here.
Yep.
How many attacks?
7 attacks from the guardsmen. These are going to be on 5s because you're minus. And
in the box.
Nope, no wound off those bayonets. And then we're on to the Kriegsmen. Just push these guys in. So that's going to give me. We're going to have 7 attacks going into your drone off those guardsmen.
You can probably get more than that in it.
They are going to get +1 to hit because they're below starting strength.
Yeah, you can probably get more in it if you want to take them off that thing.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
So.
+1, -1?
Yep. So they're going back to 4s. Okay. And no +1 to wound, so we just need a 6. Nope.
All right. And that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
All right. So I did get engage on all fronts for a full pop, and I did get investigate signals for only 2, and we will be back after Mark's movement phase.
All right, get started.
All right, guys, we are back after Mark's movement phase. Mark, what cards did you draw, sir?
I got rid of the Capture Me Outpost since you brought your guys in there, and I got Investigate Signals. So,
all right,
not doing me any favors there, but I do still have Area Denial, and if I can get rid of Mortarion, that would be nice.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, you could Investigate Signals with that Basilisk.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I got to shoot some stuff. I got to get rid of a few things first.
Exactly.
So, all right, well, we'll go ahead and start. Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started here.
All right.
So we're going to go ahead. We'll start out with this guy here.
All right.
We're going to shoot our autocannons here into Mortarion to get that extra AP against him. And the Blast Plasmas, we can't put them into anything he's engaged with, so they're going to go into Morty as well.
Okay.
We're going to overcharge because he's in trouble no matter what. So, and then we'll put the las cannon and the stubbers into the Rhino.
Okay.
Try and see if we can polish that thing off.
Oh, you're trying to roll 6s on this part. Mark.
Yeah, I need 6s because he's hitting on 6s and he's auto winning on 6s, so that's really all I care about.
Exactly.
So we'll start out with Mortarion with the auto cannons. All right, I got 2 6s. That goes to, so 2 auto wounds at AP1, damage 3.
All right, so 3 ups.
Yep.
He's got 2 up save, so he's good.
Yep, but I do get the extra AP for him.
Yep.
So, and then we'll do the las cannon now into your Rhino. Nope. And then we got the 2 D3 plasma shots into Morty. Overcharged. Nope. Hazardous. Does he blow up? He's down to 1 wound.
I mean, if he blows up, he does work. So
yeah, do more damage to the Rhino that way. And then the stubber into your Rhino as well.
All right.
That's going to be 1 auto wound on your Rhino there, sir. No AP. So,
no AP. All right.
So he is fine. All right. Well, I got extra AP against Morty, so that's something.
That's right.
This Lehman Russ here is going to go.
Did we talk about your movement phase?
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. Wasn't much.
Okay, let's real quick. I know we'll briefly do it again. We talked about falling back here.
So those guys fell. I gave them a move. They got a 9-inch move. I fell them back onto that objective to get that under my control.
Right.
These guys can fall back and shoot because the Castone leading them. So I gave them move to give them a 9-inch move, get a few guys onto that objective. Not enough to steal it, but maybe next turn we can hop on there. They can shoot but not charge.
All right.
Move this for us here to try and get a line of sight on Mortarion there. The Dorn, no matter where I go, not getting out of contagion range. He's just going to hang out, get those auto wounding 6s. And then this guy, no falling back.
He failed the battle shock dice. That's why.
But he failed battle shock, so he lost his take aim. So hitting on 6s for him. We take aimed the Basilisk here, so he's going to be hitting on 2s if he has line of sight. Mm-hmm. And Lord Solar hung out to get the auto wounding 6s, and that Basilisk hung out as well.
Okay, so that's where we are, guys, with the movement. I don't think we went over it, but good. Next.
Yep. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go have this Lehman Russ here. Mm-hmm. It's going to go ahead and unload everything into Morty.
All right, so I will spend a 1 for Cloud of Flies.
Okay, so we're going to go from 4s back to 5s. You're on an objective, so full rerolls to hit.
Yep.
So battle cannon.
And guys, just so we can clear it up for everybody else. Hold on 1 second, Mark. Okay. You can keep that, but
yeah.
So the take aim, he's hitting on 4s. Take aim makes it 5. Hitting on 4s. Take aims makes it 3. He's in contagion range, puts it back up to 4s. Morty popped a strat. Now he's back up to 5. Just so everybody knows how that works. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
So I rolled a 6 for number shots, so I'm up to 9. I'll take it.
That's right.
And we're on 5s. 6s are auto wounding.
Rerolling, correct?
And rerolling everything that doesn't hit. Yes. Okay, so I hit you. I got 4 auto wounds, and I got 1 to wound you. I need a 5. Nope. So that's going to be 4 wounds. AP2.
AP2, so 4 ups. Takes how many?
3 apiece.
3 each, so it's going to be 5 ups. 6 5 ups. 1 too many dice. So he'll take 5 wounds.
I'll take it.
That's right. He's down to 11.
All right. Meltus. Got 1 auto and hit you. So, okay. And then to wound with these Meltus. That's going to be 3 on your invul off the Meltus.
All right. 4 ups. Good.
Oh, you were in Melta range too. That would have been helpful. Okay, and then the last cannon hits. It wounds.
Good.
Okay, and then the stubbers. See if they can chip a few. That's going to be 1 auto wound off the stubbers, and then so just 1 wound.
AP on this one?
AP1.
Good.
Doesn't matter. Yep. Okay. Well.
This is more of these wounds right here.
Yep. I was hoping that'd go a little better. This Russ here, I'm going to go into him, and we're going to be on 6s because of Contagion.
Are you in
and Lord of Flat. Yeah.
No, I think it's
or no,
only
not.
6s.
So we'll be on 5s because the loader flies, and we get 4 of 6. You're on the objective, and we're gonna overcharge plasmas and hope for the best.
Gotcha.
So 2d3 plasma shots. That is gonna be
pretty good.
Yep, that'll be 5 shots. And on 5s, 4 rerolls to hit. I did move, so no auto wounds though. So okay. And that's going to be 2 wounds at AP4. With that.
2 wounds?
Yep.
All right, AP4, so 6s. I'm sorry, 4s.
Yep, 2 damage.
2 damage and then 5 ups. So he'll take 1.
All right.
Down to 10. Hold on a second. Down to 10.
Last cannon. Hits.
Okay, hits.
It wounds. AP4.
Good.
All right, and then I got the battle cannon. D6 plus 3. 8. All right, full rerolls here.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 30% conversion rate. That ain't bad.
Yeah, not terrible. And that's going to be 1 wound, AP2, damage 3.
And 4 ups.
Yep.
In the box. Good.
Okay. And then the stubbers. All right. Okay. And no wounds.
All right.
And then hazardous. We're good.
Good. All right.
Finally, I didn't blow up one of my tanks. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to have the Dorn here.
Okay.
It's going to go ahead and it's going to put everything into Morty other than its stubbers, which are all going to go into these Poxwalkers here.
All right. Sounds good.
So we'll start with the Poxwalkers.
All right.
We're hitting on 5s because of contagion range.
Yep.
So I have 18 stubber shots. I'll do 2 volleys and 9.
Okay.
I'm looking for auto wounds here. So I got an auto, and then that's so 3 wounds off the first volley.
All right. You can go do it again.
And then throw in the extra 3 dice. Second volley. Okay. That's going to be another wound. So you're going to have 4 wounds on those walkers.
4. What's the damage?
Just damage 1.
5 ups. 5 up inbones. They're dead. 3 of them are dead. Or 4 of them are dead.
All right, I'll take it. Progress. And then now we're going into Morty. 4 Melta shots. Hit you once. Actually, no, because multiply, so no, 1 on the hit.
Yeah, 5s. Yeah, you got your 6s. Yeah.
I need 6. Auto cannons. Nope. And then the big gun, D6 plus 3 into Morty. That's going to be 6. I do get an auto wound at AP3, damage 3.
4 up. Nope.
Takes
3. Damage 3?
Yep.
All right, 5 ups. Takes 1.
All right.
Down to 9.
The going to roll 9 shots on the pulverizer here. So another damage 3 weapon.
Okay.
Give me some 6s. No.
No rerolls because he's buying objective?
No, only the regular Lehman Russes get that. Nothing else gets that. Okay. Well, we're going to have these guys unload into those Poxwalkers now.
All right.
So 6s are going to be sustains.
All right.
So we'll start with all the las guns because there's going to be a lot of them. We're going to have 6.
We'll get the dice ready.
16 las guns into the walkers. On 5, 6 is sustained. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And then I'm going to keep 4 of them.
Yep.
And T4?
Yep.
Okay, so winning on 5, so that's going to be 5 wounds, no AP.
5 wounds, no AP, 5 ups. So we'll lose 3 more.
All right. Then Sergeant's auto guns now. Oh, that was already there. So we're going to get 3 hits, no sustained, and no wounds. Then we got.
Hey, what's the other gun? What was the strength?
That was a 3.
3? Oh, strength. Okay.
Yeah. And then we got the 4 rapid fire plasmas. That's going to give me 3 sustained. And then these are going to be on 2s. So that's going to be 6 at AP 2.
What's the damage?
Damage 1.
1 damage each, 6 of them? You said 6, right?
Yes.
5 up. We'll lose 4 more.
All right. I got the melta-guns. Nope. And then the plasma pistol off the character. Nope. All right. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to have this basilisk. We're going to go ahead and we'll shoot our heavy bolter into your crawler there because that's its only target.
Yep.
We're going to shoot the big gun because it does have line of sight. We will be hitting on 2s into those poxwalkers.
All right. So
we're going to have, looks like you've got 10 models on the dot.
Exactly.
So +2 to blast.
Nice.
So it's going to be +5. So 9 shots here on 2s. 6 is our autos. And miss you once.
Probably wounding on 2s as well?
Yes, strength 8. So that is going to be 8 wounds, AP 2.
All right, so we'll just do this twice.
Damage 2 as well.
So 8 wounds, 5 ups. Because I have 8 pots. I have 10 podswalkers left, so I can do this.
Yep.
All right, so far that many dead. And save 2 of them. So we lost 6.
All right.
So we got 5 here and 6.
Okay. And they're going to be -2 to move, advance, and charge now. Okay. And then the 3 heavy bolters into that walker or crawler.
All right.
And I got 1 sustained that autos.
Okay.
And I hit you twice, so I'll throw my sustained in there. So just 1 at AP 1, damage 2.
AP 1, so it's going to be 3 up.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Well, we're going to go into this guy now.
Okay.
He's going to go ahead and he's going to shoot his heavy bolter and his hunter killer that he hasn't shot yet into that drone.
Okay.
Then we're going to shoot his big gun here, the artillery, into the poxwalker unit. So D6 +3. It's going to be 5 shots. That's going to be on 4s. So I just get 1 auto wound, AP 2, damage 2, but you get cover.
5 up. Hit 1 dice.
Okay. And then the heavy bolters. 1 auto that goes into a sustained for me.
This is going into drone, right?
Yep.
All right. Toughness 9.
Nope, just 1 wound, AP 1.
All right, AP 1, so it's going to be 4 up. Nope.
2 damage.
All right, he's down to 7.
Okay, and then the hunter killer. Oop. Nope. And let's see, what else we got going on here?
Mark him down real quick.
Yep. All right, well, Lord Solar is going to shoot their 3 mortars in the Typhus' unit, try and get rid of those poxwalkers before you bring any back.
It's a good idea.
And then we'll get started from here. So, 3d6 off the mortars.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 12 on the nose. We'll take it. Sixes are autos. That's what we need. And then we'll be hitting on 5s because we are in contagion range of your drone over there. And strength 5, so that's going to be 4 wounds. 4. No AP.
What's the damage?
Damage 1.
Damage 1? All right, so I'm going to roll it on first onto podswalkers. 5 up. Saves 1, so this is the other podswalker. So 1 more. That kills the 2 podswalkers.
Hey. Now they're gone, they don't come back, right?
Exactly.
That's what I needed.
They do not come back. It's only Typhus now.
All right. Other than that,
charges?
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know if you charge or not, though.
Well, I was hoping I'd get a little more damage off on Morty, maybe finish him off with a tank shock with one of my tanks, but no luck on that. But let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll charge this tank right here.
Okay.
So it's looking like I'm going to need a 6.
All right.
So charge that. It's going to be in with an 11.
All right.
And I'm going to tank shock you.
Okay.
So
any other charges? before you
Nope,
tank
I
shot?
don't think there's anything else that's really worth charging into.
Right.
So
You're good. You could. We'll just roll right into the charge phase,
Yep.
in the fight phase. So
Yep.
tank shock.
Yep, 6 dice because I'm not stronger than you.
That's right.
And that's going to be 2 mortal wounds.
All right, so one's going to be down the. That one guy without the smoke is going to be at 1. Can you put that on there for me, please?
Yep.
And then you get to fight first.
Yep. So we're going to get 5 attacks with the rough. All right.
Pretty good.
Yep.
That's not that good.
No, not good on the hits, not the wounds.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I think I'll just go into that one Russ that's still wounded.
Yep.
And we'll do it first with the Rhino. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Just 1. And then strength's going to need a 5. Good. All right, so -0.
2 up. We're good.
All right, well, I guess we'll do the, what's he have left?
Oh, well, it's my turn now, right?
That's right, that's true.
So I'm going to have him fight into those Terminators, try and finish them off.
Finish one of them off.
Yep.
You
No, nope. Need
can-
6s.
So, what's he have left?
We've got 1 wound.
1 wound left. All right, I'm going to put the one Terminator into that tank, and the other one, the Lord of Contagion, I'm going to go into the other one. So the Lord of Contagion first, hitting on 2s. This is lethal. It's going to be Strength 8, Toughness
Toughness.
11.
Yeah.
So 5s. That's pretty good. So we have 4 at -2.
All right. 4 ups. He
Yep.
lives.
All right, how about that? And then go now the other guy going into the damage one.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, 2 lethals. And then again, 5s. So 2 at -2 again.
Oh.
2 damage each.
Yep. Does it blow up? Nope. No. It's gone.
All right. Should have waited till I got bring it down, man.
It should have.
All right, so you got aerial denial. You did not get
Nope.
investigate signals.
I'm definitely getting rid of that.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be back. And you did get 5 points for holding. And we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. And basically wanted to put a lot of pressure on. So I spent my one CP for Gifts of Decay. I healed Mortarion up for 3 because he was on an objective. I moved my drone over here to try to... Oh, the cards I got before I do that are Storm Hostile Objective and Capture Enemy Outpost. So I'm going to try to accomplish that with this by doing work over here. Jumped everybody out of the Powder Bus here so I can get a charge off on this Basilisk and these guys here if I can. Drop the bus back here onto this objective. Moved Morty so I can get either a charge off on either one of those 2 vehicles. Moved up here to try to work on some of these guardsmen and that vehicle. Moved up here as well to get some shots off on the guardsmen and possibly that vehicle. And then moved him up to try to get a 10-inch long bomb charge, which is only like 9% onto, or 7% or something like that, 11%. Trying to get that and trying to get the charge off there. Move this drone over here to get some more firepower into these guardsmen here. And just move Typhus over. Come on, Typhus, what are you doing? Look at me. All right, so move Typhus over. And then Mark wants to overwatch from
Dorn
into Mortarion.
Yep, the auto wounding on the Overwatch. So,
All right.
So start with the Meltas. Nope. We're going to go ahead. We got the big gun, D6 plus 3, 4. And, come on.
Try to catch him.
I got 2 auto wounds at AP2.
All right, so 4 ups. Well, take both damage.
3 damage apiece.
All right, so we'll 5 ups. So we'll take 5 of them. He's down to 8.
Pulverizer cannon. Going to be 6 shots. Nothing. And then the auto cannon. Nope. And then
Okay.
And then we got the 18 stubber shots. See if we can get some of those off on Morty. Nope.
All right.
Well, we halfway there.
All right, so he's down to 8.
Down to 7. You took 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, down to 7. My bad.
Yep. Yeah, every wound counts.
Every wound does count. And math, you should math right, not, should always math right. All right, so we have, so we're going to go with, I'm going to start with Mortarion. We'll go with the, I'll go with Rotwind into this here. And I'm going to go with the Lantern into the tank that's in combat. So Lantern first, because it's Mortarion, he ignores the minus to hit because he ignores Bingo's never tires. So 2s. Misses. And then Rotwind into these guardsmen for 4 plus, how many you got there?
There's at least 10. So you'll get +2.
All right, so 5 of them hitting on 2s. These auto. And then strength 7, so 2s again. Reroll this one for himself. This is devastating. So we got 5 at -2.
5 at -2?
Yeah, plus
right,
1.
Well, I got 2 guys in the building there.
Yep.
So they're going to get cover, so we'll try on them. And nope. So 2 guys in the building are done, and then that's going to be with the dev wounds. So how many total was that then?
No, you got 3 more regular ones.
So that's just wipes 3 guys then.
Okay, and then 1 dev.
Yep, and then that'll wipe another one.
Then what I'm going to do is, that's it for Mortarion. Then I'm going to take everything from this Plague Burst Crawler, and I'm going to put the entropy cannons into the Rogel Dorn. I'm going to put the stubbers and the mortars into that unit there. So, you know what? I'm going to put the mortars into that unit over here that's on this objective, and the stubbers into these guys. So entropy cannons first, going into the Rogel Dorn. Hitting on 3s, both hit. Wounding on 10 to down to what? Down to 11, right? So still 5s?
Yeah.
That's into this one.
No, this one it'll be 12 down to 11. So yeah.
All right, so 5s. Reroll this one for Mortarion. Nothing. And then we're going to go with the mortars into that unit back there. Number of shots is going to be 6. What do I get on blast on that, Mark?
This unit, you got at least 15, so you get +3.
+3. And then we're hitting on 3s because of Mortarion. This is lethal. These 2s miss. And then strength 8, toughness 2s.
Yep.
So we have 5 at -1. You do get cover.
So 4 ups.
And they're 2 damage each.
Yep, I got 6 up feeling all points. So let's see. Nope. So 4 of them go down.
And then Battle Shock while we're here.
I'm going to go ahead and spend a command point to issue an order from Lord Solar to him. So I'm going to give him the duty and honor.
Before you do that, you have to roll a Battle Shock.
Okay. So.
Because I will eliminate that if you fail it.
Which I do fail it.
Okay.
So.
No order.
Nope, no order.
All right. So now we are going to do the stubbers into this unit. They all hit. And it's 5 to going down to 2. We roll these because of Mortarion. So we have 4 at -1.
All right.
That's into these guys here.
Into these guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what we get. So I save 1 and 3 die.
All right. And then we're going to put, we're going to go with this other Plague Burst Crawler. And we're going to put the entropy cannons into this first thing in front of me. And we're going to put the stubbers into these guys here. And we're going to put the mortars into that squad there. So the mortars first. Oops, in the box. So it's going to be...
So how many of these guys did you kill with the mortar?
Last round?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think 4.
4? Okay, I'll pull them right now.
And then how many are left?
There's at least 10.
All right, so I've got 2 more. So it's going to be 11 shots hitting on 2s. I'm sorry, hitting on 4s because I'm not by Mortarion. So these are lethal. These miss. And then wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So just 4 at -1.
All right. So save 1. So 3 more guys go down.
And then the entropy cannon's going into the rust right in front of them. And both hit. And it's going to be strength 10, toughness 11. Or what's the toughness now?
Toughness is 11, so it's going to go down to
5s. So just one?
No, you're going to wound on 4s because it goes down to 10 from 11 on the rust here. So that's your
it goes 10? Okay. Yeah, so 2 of them at -3.
Save 1, fail 1.
D6 for 1.
All right.
+1. D6 +1. So
okay.
2 of them.
Okay. Down to 8.
All right. So, and then the stubbers going into the the Krieg next to me. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 2s. So 3 at -1.
All right. Into the Krieg. -1, so save 1, and then damage.
1 damage.
5 up ammo pains. So you can kill 1 Kriegsman.
Alrighty. Then we're going to have the Hellbrute go into... I'm going to put the Plague Bolters into those Kriegsmen. And I'm going to actually put the... I think I'm going to put the last cannon into... just in case I don't make this charge, I'm going to put it into that Basilisk. So the last cannon first. Hits. And strength 12, I think.
Yeah, you're going to need 3 to wound.
So 4, -3.
-3, that's going to go through. Because I don't have cover there.
D6 +1 for 7.
That's right on the nose what he's got.
Man.
So
And
it
he
does
blows up.
explode. So I'm going to do 1 more over the squad right next to it.
How about, is it within 6 inches of those Plague Marines?
We'll see. It is.
All right, so one of those will take a wound as well.
So you're going to take a mortal on your Plague Marines as well.
All right.
And then get rid of 1 more guardsman.
Was it within 6 inches of this tank?
Oh.
I didn't look. I don't think it was.
It was back here, so...
I don't think it was.
Okay.
Alrighty. So then we'll do we did everything here. We did everything. The Plague Bolters into those guys. Hitting on 3s. All hit. And wounding on, I think 3s. So just 1.
Just 1?
Yeah, -2. 2 damage.
Kills another Kriegsman.
Alrighty. So we're going to now do... so I'm going to use the Putrefier, Biologious Putrefier, and I'm going to do the Grenade Strat into these guys here. For free, I can do it 1 time per game for free. So that's 6 dice. Hitting on... or 4 ups. So we'll do 1 more to win.
Is that into the tank?
That's into the tank, yes.
All right. Down to 7.
Alrighty. So now we have... I guess I might as well do it. So we have pistols from my champion. So that's going to be 11 shots.
And what is this into?
This is into the tank.
Okay.
These are the guys in the combat right there.
Okay.
All right, these are guys in combat. So, strength 3. I'm winning on 6s.
All right.
So it's just a matter of... Come on.
See if you can get a few lucky rolls in there, right?
Exactly. So 2.
2.
Let me re-roll this one because of Mortarian. So still 2.
Any AP?
No AP.
1 gets through.
Takes a wound. How about that? That was on these guys here. That was on this. I'm sorry.
No, on this one? Okay.
Yeah. All that came from that one guy there.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. Shot there. I didn't shoot my Rhino, so we're going to go with the Rhino. And we're going to put everything into... Can I see these Kriegsmen from here?
With the Rhino? Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, so let's put everything into the Kriegsmen. So we'll do the Havoc Launcher first, which is D6. For 1. Hits on a 3. So hits. And then wounds on a...
Is that blast?
No.
Okay.
No, this D6. Oh, it is blast.
Okay, so you would have got an extra...
2 shots?
2 shots, yeah.
This misses. So this it hits, that wounds, and that does not. So just 1.
Okay.
No minus.
Goes through. Hello, pain.
1 damage.
Nope. Kills another Kriegsman.
All right, so combi weapon. This is going to be 1 shot. Hits. wounds.
Okay.
For no AP.
And don't save it. Feel no pain. Nope. Feels another.
All right, and then we have the Plague Bolter. Oop, just one.
All right.
And then it's out of the box. And just one.
All right. That was into the guardsman as well?
Yeah, no AP.
No AP. So I will save that because I cover.
Okay. So actually, this should actually go up to 5 wounds. It's supposed to regain a wound every round. So
okay.
Alrighty, and then yeah, so that's it for that over this side of the board. And then so we'll go over here. We have 6 shots from this guy into them. That's going to be from the drone, hitting on 3s. That's lethal, and then 2s.
All right.
Go strength 7. So we have 5 at -2.
-2.
Yep, 2 damage.
All right. Well, I got cover. So let's see. Need some 6s.
-1. I'm sorry.
Oh, -1. Okay, so 7 out of 5s. So 2 guys eat it.
All right. And then we are left in there. 4.
Yeah, with the character. 4.
All right. Let me do Typhus's ability into that Rogel door.
Okay.
For D6. And I'll take 2.
All right, down to 7.
All right. I think that is it for my shooting. We'll go to charges. Let's see if you could give me a charge from here to the end of that.
Yeah, so it's looking like you're going to need a 9-inch to get into the squad in the building.
All right, let's do it. 9 inches. Can I re-roll that?
Your drone here is going to need literally a 2. So
drone's in with a 5.
okay, I want to just put it right here.
Yeah, just as close as you can to the objective.
Yeah, he's on it. So
okay.
And they failed battle shock. So guess what? You just got captured in the outpost.
Awesome.
So
and we're going to try to long bound challenge here with a 10. Nope, not 3 is not going to do it. Typhus.
It's going to be -2, but yes. I don't think that's going to matter.
7's going to get him in.
Yep.
The drone I'm going to do there as well. He's going to be in. And Mortarion. I think I'm going to go into your Rogel.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go into the Rogel.
Don't roll double 1. Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
That'll do it. All right, well, I'll move all this in. Be back. All right, guys, so we're just going to start over here and work my way from left to right. So the mower gets 10 shots, or 10 attacks. Hitting on 3s. These are lethal. These miss. Strength is 7.
So 1 on 2s?
2s. I just wanted to make sure. So we have, let's see, we have 8 of them at -1.
8 at -1? All right, so I've got, what's the damage on these?
2 damage each.
Okay, so I've got 3 guardsmen left in the regular unit, so okay. I'm going to need 6s on them. So nope, regular guardsman unit's gone.
Okay.
And then on the, we'll do feel no pain, the 6 up feel no pain on them real quick. Nope. And then I'm going to get 5 more. So we'll take it on the command squad now. So
that was pretty good.
All right. So I lose. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lose the mortar of the command squad, and I lose the regular guardsman, but everyone else is okay.
All right. So guys, real quick, Mark reminded me that they failed their battle shock test. So I actually got capture. I actually scored both capture enemy outpost and the other one, storm hostile objective. All right. So Mortarion.
Yep.
Going into the Rogel door. Hitting on 2s. Drop the dice. These are both lethal.
Yep.
And then strength is 16, so 3s.
Yep.
So 3 at -4.
All right. 6
or -3, 4 damage.
-3. Okay. So I need 5s. I need to make at least 2 of these. Oh, I do have a reroll, so I'll CP reroll 1 of these.
Yep.
Nope. So
4 damage.
Doesn't explode. Nope. He's gone because they're 4 apiece, right?
Yep, 4 apiece. Yep.
So all right, it's gone.
Alrighty, and then We have Typhus, 5 attacks. That misses. And then 2s. So 4 at -2.
All right.
This is in your guard.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Yeah. 3 damage each.
So it leaves the character on 2 wounds then.
All right. And then my drone. Drone has 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. That's lethal. And 2s. So 3 more at no minus. I'm sorry, -1, dude. -1.
Onto the character?
Yeah.
I save 1.
Because I consolidate this way.
And he's gone, even with saving some.
All right.
So, all right.
So you get to attack.
Yep.
Here, sir.
Yep. So my tank's going to go ahead and try and finish off that 1 Terminator here.
I got 2.
Yeah.
But you hit on.
He's not.
You hit on.
He's not bracketed.
Yeah. So
So,
you're good. Oh, my bad.
And he's going to wound you once.
All right. AP.
Run AP now and roll a 1, please.
All right. Here's the Lord of Contagion.
All right.
Hitting on 2s. This is lethal. And 5s. So 3 at -2.
Into the tank. Fail all of them.
2 damage each.
All right, down to 3 wounds.
And then the other guy hitting on 2s. That's lethal. And then again, 5s. So 3 more.
All right. Fail 1.
2 damage.
Down to 1 wound on the
All
tank.
right. So at the end of my turn, I did get capture enemy outpost, and I did get storm hostile objective.
Yep.
Mark, you are not holding anything. Oh, 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
You're
holding 1.
And we'll be back after your movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Mark's movement phase. Not really a lot done, but what cards did you draw first?
I got Cleanse, and I got Engage on all fronts, and with my Scions, I did manage to get a 3rd table quarter, so I got some points.
That's good there. Got Cleanse right here. And then the Basilisk and everybody else in this corner, doesn't really matter. And then the other one was, I'm sorry, what? Engage?
Engage on all fronts, so yeah, got 3 out of 4 quarters, so that'll get me some points.
So guys, real quick, why you saw the score jump up is because Mark actually took this back from me. Mark, how'd you do that?
So I was able to, because once the unit dies, the leaders become their own separate units, so they're no longer below half strength.
Right.
And I was able to have the company commander order his own unit that he's with to duty and honor. So each one of those guys got 2 OC. That gave me 7 OC on the objective, and I was able to steal it back from that drone.
So I held it at the end of my turn, and then Mark got it back at the end of the command phase, which is how you score objectives. So go ahead, sir.
All right. So, yep.
And this guy stood still.
Both the tanks stood still. Try and pop some shots off. Get some auto still. Yep. We're just trying to clear the board a little bit and try and take some territory back. So we'll start with the Scions, though.
Okay.
We're going to overcharge Plasma, and they get full rolls to hit against units on objectives. So they're going to try and mop up this Rhino real quick.
Sounds good.
And they're outside of 9 inches, so they should be safe from contagion range. So they will be hitting on 3s with full rerolls.
Yep.
So Melt a Gun, full rerolls, hits, good. And need a 4. Nope. 2 Plasma Gun shots, overcharged. They both hit. 5s, 2 wounds, AP 3, damage 2.
AP 3, so I'm going to be at 6s.
Yep.
Nope.
4 damage.
Does he blow up? Oh, he's got 1 more.
Got 1 left. There's a chance. The overcharged pistol on the sergeant hits. And another wound, AP 3, damage 2.
Saves it. All look at the Rhino staying alive.
Yep, and then I got the last guns. Nope. And 6s. 1 wound, AP 1.
AP, so 4 up.
Got it.
And he does not blow up.
Now we're finally getting clearing the board a little bit.
Yeah.
Took long enough. All right. We're going to do this here. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to have this tank here. We're actually going to go ahead and we're going to put everything into these Plague Marines.
All right.
So, because that's a full 10-man, so I'll get a lot of blasts.
That's 12-man, actually.
12-man. So, We're going to overcharge plasmas. It's got 1 wound. It's
not fine. It's hitting on 6s, so it doesn't
we will put the last cannon into Morty just for the heck of it.
Right.
So, into the Plague Marines, 2d3 plus 2 plasma guns. That's going to be, it'll be 4, 3, so 7 shots. Need some 6s. Nope. And I don't get any rerolls on that. So the battle cannon, d6 plus 5. That's going to be 9. Or 8 there. And that's going to be 1 auto wound at AP1 into those Plague Marines.
Plague Marines, AP1?
Yep.
So I've got some guys in cover, so 3 ups. Good.
Okay. And then we're going to have the 6 shots from the stubber. 1 more auto wound. No AP.
Good.
Okay. And then the last cannon into Morty. Good auto
that
wounds.
was the big one.
Auto wounds at AP3.
4 up. Nope.
All right, D6 plus 1. 2. I'm going to go ahead and CP reroll that one. Into a 7. So it might kill him.
It might get him. So I need some 5s.
So
I'll take 4. He's down to 3.
All right. There's a chance.
There is a chance.
All right. So let's see. Can this rust? I'm down to 1 from that reroll. It was worth it.
I can see him for sure.
Yeah. So I'm not with an 18, so no stubbers. No. We're gonna go ahead and shoot everything other than the Meltas into Morty.
Okay.
And then we're going to put. There's no order on that guy because Lord Solar can't do that. Yep. So yeah, and the Meltas we'll go ahead and we'll put into your crawler there.
All right, so I'll spend 1 for Cloud of Flies on Mortarion.
Okay. So we'll start with the Melta into your crawler.
All right.
So these are going to be on 5s. 6s are auto wounding.
There we go.
So
pretty good.
Going to be just 2 wounds, AP4.
AP4, so 5 ups. Takes both of them.
Okay, D6 plus 2. This could do it.
That could.
Well,
I can do it.
Yep.
What did you get? What'd you get? D6 plus 2?
Yeah, so I got 7 damage total.
7, so he's down to 5.
All right.
Pretty close.
Yep. That last cannon into Morty.
7. Okay.
That's going to miss. I don't get real 1s on that. Okay. And then we got the 3 stubbers into Morty. Nope. And then we got the big battle cannon, D6 plus 3. 5. Come on, need a 6.
Yeah.
I hit you once.
Is it a hit?
Yeah, on 5s. Because it's not bracketed.
No, you're good.
It does wound. AP1.
AP1, what's the damage?
Damage 3.
Damage 3, all right. So 4 up, 3 up actually, because AP1.
Yep.
Does he get cover? No, I don't know. I don't think he does.
Okay.
All right, so 3 damage. I need a 5s. Got 1 5. He's alive with
1 wound. Oh, so close. Only one of the stubbers.
That's a 1.
Yep. Well, oof, I don't like that. Still got the Basilisk though.
Yeah, so guys, the reason why he gets 1, we don't get cover on that is because his gun can fully see Mortarion without crossing over any kind of terrain. So.
All right. Well, put me in a pinch here. I got 1 gun, big gun left, and
1 big gun and a Demon Primarch on the table.
Yeah. At this point, do I go for the Pyrrhic Victory of getting rid of Mortarion, or do I try and get rid of this drone and hopefully do something?
Whatever's going to score you the most points, sir.
Yeah, I think that based off of what I got, both my secondaries are already done, so it doesn't really do much for me either way. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll put the bolters into there. They don't reach Mortarion. I'll put the big gun into Morty. See
All
if
right,
we can
let's do it.
polish them off.
I like it.
So D6
I like
plus
to see
3
if Mortarion can see through this stuff.
D6 plus the big 3 on the big gun.
This is into Mortarion?
Yep, 8 shots.
That's pretty good so far.
He's going to be hitting on 4s because of heavy.
He stood still.
And I got 2 auto wounds at AP2.
All right.
And then I hit you twice, so 5s to wound. So,
so 2 auto wounds?
So 2 auto
All right,
wins,
here we go.
AP2.
4 ups. He would get cover on this, so it's actually 3 ups.
3 ups.
There's 1. There's 2.
Ah.
Stays alive.
Well,
Martarian.
3 heavy bolters
He's a beast.
into your drone there. It's going to be 1 sustained and an auto, and so just 1 AP1, damage 2.
4 up. Good.
All right. And, well, took the wind out of my sails a little bit on that one. Options.
Sir, are you done shooting? You still got more shooting?
Nope, that's all the shooting. I do owe you hazardous on the 1 wound tank. Does he blow himself up?
No, he does not.
But I am going to go ahead and charge my Lehman Russ into your Plague Marines there.
These guys here?
Yep.
All right.
Try and bog you down.
Stop it. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, and boxcar charge will do it. So we're going to go right here.
All right.
And we're going to go ahead and spend the last command point to tank shock you.
All right.
And that'll give me 8 dice. Oh, those 2 6s were out.
You're good.
And I got 1 mortal wound out of that tank shot.
So it kills that one guy that was already. So I'm going to kill the gun off. The way I do this, Mark, is I kill the gun first, bubonic, heavy plague weapons.
Cool.
So because they're not all kitted out.
Yep.
Right.
That works. And we'll go ahead. We'll charge the Basilisk into your drone.
Into the drone? I like it, dude. Saving me the time of bringing stuff in.
And that's going to make it with an 11.
All right.
Okay.
All right, sir.
So
smack first.
Yeah, we'll start with the Basilisk.
We'll just go right into the combat phase.
The Basilisk hits you 9 times. And then that Lehman Russ. Let's see if he can do anything for me. He does hit you once. And it doesn't wound.
All right. Give me 1 second for I can do the drone real quick. It's going to be 10 going into the Basilisk. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s. These miss. And then strength is 7, so 5s.
Yep.
So 3 of them at -1.
4 ups. Nope.
2 damage.
Each. All right. He's going to be down to, got 11 wounds, so that'll take him down to 5.
All right, guys. So we're going to do the heavy plague weapons first. Hitting on 4s, but 5s and 6s are lethal because of the biologist putrefier. All right, so I don't have any CP to do any sustained hits on these, so we're going to take out the misses. And then strength 8, so 5s. So we have 3 at -2, or I'm sorry, 4 at -2 damage.
4 ups. So it takes him down to 1 wound.
All right, and then here's the bubonic weapons. All right, so these are lethal. Lethal. These hit on 3s. And then 5s, nothing. So we have 4 at -2, 1 damage.
He's dead.
Does he blow up?
Hopefully.
Oh, nope. Close. I saw it. All right. So I guess we'll see if I can kill that one other. This is my fight now.
Yep.
Lord Contagion, all hits. And then the 5s. Just 1.
All right.
-2.
And it kills the other tank.
Does he blow up?
Nope.
All right. All right, guys, we'll be back after. So you scored your 2 secondaries.
Yep.
Plus you got this right here. And so that's going to be 2 for cleanse, 4 for engage. I believe it's for 4, for 3. I can't remember. We'll look it up.
3.
And we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, you saw the score. And actually there is not that 40, whatever it was, to 20 is unreachable in 2 turns. However, there's not very much on the board left to do without me going into shooting and probably pick some stuff up. But yeah, it was still pretty fun. We got to see Mark's Astra Militarum on well-painted army. Mark's been playing him since 10th, start of 10th, but you've been playing. I know you've been playing the 9th edition, but how do you feel about them now? I know we're indexes, but what do you think about the index? Fun? What?
I think they're a really fun army. They're not really super competitive because this would have been considered a competitive guard list by most standards. It's really just the luck of the draw. You get a bad shooting phase or two, or you make a few bad calls and the army gets punishing. And since the death card with that -1 ballistic skill, it just, once they get in range, they just everything gets clogged up. Exactly. So maybe at a longer deployment, got another turn of shooting, have a chance, but he rolled really good on his saves, and I had a few bad shooting phases. So
and the cards, honestly, the cards didn't help.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't get much secondary help. But the other thing is, like, guys, the guys who watch the channel, we all play Death Card. We know they're shooting armies, kind of, and I'm not saying you did this at all, Mark, but shooting armies usually, because they're used to wiping things out pretty easily.
Yeah,
they're thinking that it's hard to. I'm just going to wipe out. Like, for example, this unit of Terminators.
Yeah,
I'm sure the idea was to take those off the board in turn 1, but they survived, and that's what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's tough. It's tough. But me getting in your face, Dawn of War helped me out because me being able to get in your face pretty quickly was pretty good. Turn 1 would have been better. Really, the whole game was stacked against you, man.
Yeah, I needed turn 1. I probably could have picked up more terrain by focusing like 4 tanks, but
right, exactly.
By having to split my fire, trying to hold the lines on such a large front,
exactly,
it just not enough firepower condensed, and throwing 3 tanks into 1 squad Terminators with extra 2 AP and then bouncing it.
Exactly,
that did it in. So
4 up, feeling no pains. Our 4 up invulns are good.
Yeah. So
Mark does have Black Templars, so I'd like to invite Mark back on here and get some Black Templar action against Mortarion and see what we got going on. But hopefully make that happen, Mark. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Yep, and maybe Helbrecht and the Emperor's Champion can stab Mortarion in the ankles, get revenge for some of these 4 slain guardsmen.
Exactly. As always, guys, God bless and peace out.